It's such a true story. Yeah, they're right on the fronts, too. Well, we'll see you guys later.
I must say, I don't think I've ever had one let go on me. You know, when in doubt, just clinch and take the pain.
You guys remember the year of the Boston Marathon, the chick that ran? Do you remember that?
Uda Pippig.
Yeah.
Uda, she won the marathon just with every fluid possible.
She was having her time and diarrhea at the same time.
Yeah, as she crossed the finish line, they put that foil blanket around her, and it's a mess. Her pants look like a Hostess raspberry cake exploded. It was horrible.
Oh, it looks yummy, but it smells like copper.
Sometimes, though, you know you're done and nothing else is happening, but you just got to sit it out. Sit out the burn. Right. Wet a paper towel and make a fire block. Whew, Jesus Christ.
Don't want your underwear.
An awful conversation.
Women will never see the joy of a good dump chat. That's one thing that will always separate this. There's not a guy out
I am
there.
crying. I got tears coming down my eyes from these stories.
Every guy's enjoying this. They're all like, yeah, man. I really understand that.
Oh, God.
Every woman thinks it's gross and we should move on.
Horrid.
When I had first moved to New York, I had a few friends over one night in my old little apartment. And my friend Decker went to the bathroom. It smelled so bad, I puked out onto my screen out in my courtyard of my building. And all the puke, it was that bad as well. The puke got caught in the screen. It was the most disgusting thing ever.
Did I ever tell you the time my buddies Bill and Frank were over? Still Bill, the same Bill I told you about, and this other dude, Frank. And I took a on a piece of Pepperidge Farm White. I swear to God, just to be silly. Just to be a silly goose. And I covered it with another piece of awful crumbly Pepperidge Farm White. I put a little club sandwich thing in it. And as a goof, I showed them. And then I put it in the street and a car ran it over. It's a true story. Crumbly white Pepperidge Farm.
Those times you have that horrible realization when you're well past the bathroom that you didn't clean up well enough. As you're walking, you just know this is really going to be bad when I get home.
And it starts to burn. You feel like you have a salty potato chip in there.
Get home, your underwear looks like a used shoe shine rag.
Dude, I was at my button. It's true.
Wait, careful.
And this is recently in New York. He was out jogging, and he had an attack of the stomach cramps, and he's like, uh-oh. So he hops in a cab. He can't even jog home. He hops in a cab. And he looks like a fourth-floor walk-up. He makes it all the way up. As he's walking into his apartment, he trips on the door jamb and just right into his pants.
If he didn't trip, he would have made it.
He would have made it fine, but the tripping on the door jamb, his stomach muscle just went, go for it! And then just...
There's that feeling you get when you get close.
Your stomach muscle starts pushing immediately.
Yeah, you're like, oh my God, I'm here. And you're going back and forth from leg to leg trying to get the old trow down.
It's like your stomach can see where you are. It's like, all right, he's getting there. Let's get ready to go.
Too friggin' funny, man.
I took one in the woods one time on my way to steal comic books with my buddy Paul, and I had actually not made it because I definitely had the turtle had poked his head out and made that little brown dime mark, like a little dime stamped in my. I'm in the woods. I swear to God, it's like a little corporate seal, and I'm in the woods.
A wax seal on Napoleon's communique.
Like a little, you ever see little chocolate money? That's what it looked like. And so I obviously remove, and I'm standing there, and I'm finally getting some relief, and there are yellow jackets flying between my legs. I was near a beehive, and there were bees buzzing back and forth over my dump.
The ones in the woods are great when you're hunting or camping, and before you're even finished, before it even drops, the big green-eyed flies are landing on it. It's like, at least let it hit the goddamn ground.
And it just looks so piping hot. When it's a little chilly out, the steam coming off it. Nice piping hot treat for flies. Oh, nice. Is there anything better than a piping hot log?
It's like a Hot Pocket.
That's 92.3 degrees.
Dude, you got to mention the gas paint still. The gas pain thing is
Those are the worst. Because I almost didn't. I haven't done this in a long time, but I almost didn't make it recently. And when you go to, because I get really bad stomach gas pains.
Yeah.
And then you just like your belt's undone and you're just ready to sit, and then you get that like gas pain and you can't sit. So I'm standing there and I'm like, it's gonna come out, but I couldn't sit because it felt like somebody was stabbing me in the stomach.
You're killing me.
Dude, I was at my buddy's one time, and I would never wipe good enough. It's true.
Wait, careful.
Okay, I'm certain. Let's just say that I would continually do it and always leave a little residual evidence.
Never clean up good enough.
And I would always be, one time it was burning and raw. You know how you're like 12 and it gets raw and sore? And I swear on my life, I saw a tube of Aquafresh toothpaste. I'm like, boy, that looks cool and refreshing.
No.
And I dolloped a fingerful, absolutely right in between, and it was wonderful for 10 seconds. And then my balloon knot was on fire. I had to run back into Marvin's house. Toothpaste.
All right. Marvin
My
Nash.
buddy Marvin, he's Jewish and Puerto Rican.
Ooh, man.
Chicks never appreciate them.
I am woozy from laughing so much. Jesus Christ, you guys.
Girls, sit down. Boom, boom. Done.
Yeah. No. He just dumped his coffee all over the place. You lost your iced coffee.
I guess that's it.
That seems to be it. If you're
It's the You Who Pants and Anthony show.
All right. Well.